DJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. Uh, yeah, back again. I don't know. I tried that thing. It was lagging on my end, and I was just like, nah, I'll just do it the regular way. But shout out to y'all once again. Y'all know how we do. Nurse Grind Drive, and I wanted to talk about if y'all feel like AI will take over. Do y'all feel like AI will take over nursing? You know, I'm not really into the scare tactics. I mean, it's cool to troll and all that kind of stuff, and it's funny and everything, but I'm not really into the scare tactics. And one thing I am starting to notice is that they're using a lot of fear mongering to really try to get people up in arms. And 9 times out of 10 is usually a distraction for something else. But I will say this: as we can clearly see, some things are really starting to change as far as jobs and the workforce and all this kind of stuff. And I ran across an article, and it was talking about the top 30 jobs that will no longer be needed by 2030. And I looked at that, and nursing was nowhere on the list, which I knew. But I feel like a lot of that is capped too. A lot of that stuff is capped. I feel like we're a very long way from seeing AI take over the way they're talking about it. I feel like we're a very long way from that. But a lot of on that list, truck driver was included on that list because they're talking about like automated systems that will navigate on the roads, and taxi drivers and accountants. And I really think a lot of these people are still underestimating the factor of human interaction. I do understand that we now live in a time where people are not really relationship based. People do everything from their phone, and they build relationships with their phones and all that kind of stuff. Because if you take away the phone from some of these kids today, they go crazy. So yeah, I get that, but you still don't want to sleep on human interaction too. You need human interaction, and with a lot of these fields, you need creativity. Being a teacher and all that kind of stuff, a lot of that still requires creativity and a legit human element. So some of those occupations that they said probably won't be around since 2030, I do believe are ways away, like years, decades away. Because a lot, like with the taxi drivers and people who drive Uber and stuff like that, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to get into no whip with nobody driving. I'm sorry, because you just don't know what that's about. I'm cool on that. You dig? So, yeah, I ain't about that life. I'm not really about that life. But, it is what it is. So my question to y'all is, do y'all feel that AI will take over as far as nursing is concerned? And honestly, I don't think we'll see it in this lifetime. I mean, things could happen, but I don't believe we'll see it in this lifetime, where AI and robots are replacing like nurses and caregivers. I would love to see it. Well, not love to see it, but it would be funny as hell to see a CNA of AI. That would be some wild stuff. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think a lot of times they're trying to scare people. Not saying that there's no chance of it happening, but I don't see it. I don't see a lot of that. I just really don't. So, I don't know, but let me know what y'all think. Because could you imagine, you know what I'm saying, like being at your your last moments and all that kind of stuff. And the only thing that greets you is AI. You dig what I'm saying? Well, you want the real human element, and you can't program that. You can't program empathy. You dig what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of that stuff, nursing is an art too. It's not just a science, but it's also an art. And it takes, to me, to be a good nurse, you still need real human interaction, human connection. You know what I'm saying? Because nursing is not just a yes or no type of thing. Even though that's what they try to make it seem like on NCLEX, and that's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's just not that way. No matter how you try to slice and dice it, like, you need real interaction still. I swear GPS is so stupid. I could have just went the other way. But yeah. I don't know though, bro. I really think cats gotta, I think this is a very good time to get in though, because I do think there will be some jobs that will be gone by 2030 though, no cap. Like, I think the librarians, I don't even think you're gonna have librarians within the next 10 to 15 years. I really don't. And if you do have them, it'll be very small, in a very small, and I'm talking about small capacity. I don't see people, especially as, the people who are babies now, as they get older, they coming up in a totally digital world. So a library is going to be like ancient history to them. A librarian, I think that job is a wrap for the most part. Cashiers, for the most part, is over with. A lot of these brick and mortar places, they probably won't be existent, at least in the capacity to where they are now, because a lot of them is just really too expensive to upkeep. And they know they don't have to now. People want to just shop on their phone, or they from their computer. So, when the merch coming out, bro, I'm ready to buy. Soon, my guy. Very, very soon. Sooner than you think. Merch is coming soon. I got some fly merch too, bro. But I just don't want to be on here seeming like I'm begging y'all. I still want to give y'all quality content, because that's not why I'm here. Oh, but trust me, the merch is coming soon. Appreciate you for your inquiring about it. But cool, while you here, do you feel like AI is going to take over nursing? And if so, to what degree? Because I do feel like AI will be incorporated into nursing, but I don't feel like AI will take over nursing. I think it'll be incorporated to a certain degree. But before we just get 100% AI running, no. I think we are decades and decades away from it. I don't think it'll be seen in this lifetime, in my opinion. But I'm not trying to be a nurse long enough to find out. But I do know people that's coming in now are getting in at a great time, because, and here's the beauty of it when it comes to making a bag as a nurse. Those jobs that AI wants, that the AI is going to take over, like the fast food working and the cashiers. 1 million nurses are still scheduled to retire, and guess what? A lot of those people that will lose out on jobs, still won't do nursing. A lot of people just won't do it. So you always gonna be straight, at least for the near future, and I'm talking like 10, 20 years. You're gonna be good. Because in my area, they was giving a program away to some people, and people's like, nah, I'm good. You dig? That's why you should get a trade. Yeah, yep, I agree with that. They was giving it away, and a lot of people was like, I'm alright, fine. But I do believe, though, it will be best to advance your knowledge too as a nurse, advancing into like getting into an advanced practice like a CRNA or just some sort of advanced practice just to make yourself and to make yourself stand out and to be that much more lucrative, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be up. It's about to be up for nurses, for real, for real. And I be trying to tell y'all, bro, this is a great time to get in the game. Get in and get out, though. But get in for sure. Me and my girl was watching How to Catch a Smuggler, and it feels so. I'm sorry, y'all. I know some of y'all, like to be with the hood, and yeah, some of y'all ladies, y'all love the dope boys and all that kind of stuff and whatever. You like what you like. But it feels good to live a crime-free life. I'm just keeping it real. Do you know how good it feels to walk through an airport? Do you know how good it feels to walk through an airport and not have to worry about if the dog gonna sniff you out because you're trying to traffic packages and all that kind of stuff? That's a great feeling. To walk through the airport knowing you straight. You dig what I'm saying? No, I don't have a compact license. Michigan is not a compact state. But that's a great feeling. It's a great feeling living a crime-free life. I don't care what nobody say. You can have it all. You can have all the crime you want. Yeah, you can have all the hood love you want. I'm cool on that, bruh. I'm not doing no penitentiary chances to get some hood love momentarily that's going to disappear as soon as you get locked away. Your homie's going to be banging your girl. You got another man raising your kids. Your mama miss you. You dig what I'm saying? You can't do nothing for nobody because you're locked away. I'm straight. It just feels good living a nurse, crime-free life. I'm telling you. That's why I don't do crime. I don't be around cats that commit crime. I don't do crime. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Don't put me in your mess. I'm Gucci. And I go out of my way to keep it that way. You dig? None of my people I hang out with is criminals. We are all law-abiding citizens. I don't roll with cats who got nothing to lose. Them are the worst people you can hang with. And I don't care what nobody say. Birds of a feather do flock together. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I don't care what nobody says. Because if you on the good things and you on to doing something good in your life, life will separate you. And if the other person on some constant ratchetness, you dig? I love these points. I know I be going off on different tangents, but I'm just saying, it just feels good living a crime-free life. It feel good. That's all I'm saying. And I get it. Some people brought up in circumstances that, they can't help. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Gucci, bro. I love it. I don't hang around nobody who ain't got shit going on. You ain't got no job, I don't want to be around you. Sorry, you don't take care of your kids, I don't want to be around you. You dig? I don't want to be around you. Especially if you're a man. You're a man with no job and you ain't even looking. I ain't got nothing for you, playboy. I ain't got nothing for you, playboy. Nothing at all. Don't want nothing. You can't even come in my house. If you ain't got no job and you ain't looking as a man, you cannot come to my house. I don't even want you in my house at all. Because anybody can get a job right now. Anybody. Felons, murderers, all kind of people can get a job in 2023. It's literally no limitations on putting in work. Do y'all know that truck driver companies hire murderers? Do y'all know that? I'm straight up and down. Murderers. People off people. Truck, they don't care. As long as you can move that freight. It's literally no excuse in 2023. No more. So again, if you don't got a job, I don't even want to talk to you. You ain't trying to better yourself, I don't even want to talk to you. Y'all should adopt that mentality, because I'm telling you, you're going to be the one paying for everything anyway. So you might as well adopt that mentality. Look, I don't got nothing for you, bro. Y'all get my likes up, please and thank you. I don't got nothing for you, bro. And I don't understand that. I've never been the type of nigga to just come around and just hang with dudes who ain't got nothing. Like, we've been doing the same thing for 15 years. Psych MPs get paper like CRNAs. They be caking. Yeah, I heard Psych MPs get that bag. For sure. They definitely get that bag. It's a lot of crazy people out here in these streets. Psych MPs be putting their life on the line. For real, for real. There's all kind of stories of Psych MPs getting murked at work. They need that paper. You going in there dealing with real life jokers every day. Every time you go to work, you got to deal with a Harley Quinn. You should get that bag. Shout out to all my Psych MPs. Shoot, I might even have to look into that myself. Because the Psych MPs, they gets the money. And they don't gotta work from home. They can work from home too. Once you done put in your time and stuff like that. Oh yeah, for sure. Said I don't need the money that bad. I feel you. But they dealing with the real life joker up in that mug. They better get paid. The real life joker. For sure. But yeah, y'all. But back to that. I mean, it's open right now. I done said everything I had to say about AI. But nah, I don't think it'll take over. On my community tab, I posted the top 60 jobs that's not gonna be shut out by AI. I only cut it off when it got to the nurse part, because that's all we really cared about over here. Yeah, some of them do work from home, but it takes a minute to get to that level and get to a bag for real. Yeah, some of them do work from home, though, for sure. Some of them do. I'm straight on. I mean, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't do it. I would have to, I'm gonna weigh my options and see what happens. The first goal is definitely the RN and practicing in Cali. Because like I said, I was telling one of my other nurse colleagues, I said, look, and I touched on this earlier today, but I said, it's no way I'm about to be an RN in Michigan for real, when they getting $70 brand new RNs out in California. It's no way I could do that in my spirit, and that sit right with me. You dig? Brand new RNs out there getting $70. I told them I will gladly fly. And I did more research on it. It's ignorant. But I heard they doing that in other places. Like, shout out to I haven't seen the video, but somebody said your favorite nurse B. They said she put it out there. She getting $70-something an hour wherever she at. I think she in St. Louis or something like that. So I said, shoot, if the Lou is where I need to go, the Lou is where I will be. But it's no way I could. They making 100. Stop. Exactly. And that's probably minimum to no overtime. You dig? So I'm just like, it's no way I could sit here knowing I could be getting that kind of bag somewhere else. It's no way. And I don't got nothing holding me back. Please. bro. That don't even make no type of sense. And I'm just like, it's disgusting. And you can negotiate higher. Not no $70 though. Not here. That ain't happening here. Even though Michigan is still one of the best paid states for nurses, it's still one of the hardest states for nurses too. If you're willing to travel, the earning potential is unlimited. That's a whole fact. 160K base with no call. Is that cap? You said no call. Man, please, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. They getting money out there, bro. It's stupid how much money. I swear. That's why I don't hear no. I be looking too. I do not be hearing no California nurses complaining, bro. And they not even worried because they know everybody not trying to come out there. I'm coming. If I don't hit $1 million, if I don't get $1 million from this YouTube before I get my RN, oh, best believe I'm coming. You can bet on that. Straight up and down, you can bank on that. Your man's is coming. Because that don't even sit right in my spirit. $32 and I'm working 6, 7, 8 patients in the ICU. What? On a local. But see, and it's not even just so the money. I would be working there for the ratios. What I would do, I would be 3 or 4, like if I would work 3 or 4 days out the week, unless I wanted some OT, I would go down there, get the OT, come back and keep me a PRN job in a nursing home here. Cause why? Bro, it don't make sense to work harder for less. It don't even make sense to work harder for less. Like that, like it just, what am I working this hard for? In these terrible circumstances for, when I could go out there and get a bag and work with safer ratios and work for more money. But they'll always say, oh, well, the cost of living is higher out there. And they're going to tax you more. All right. So so you making $280K a year. Okay, you bring it home 170, 168. You going to be all right. You dig? Man, please. Y'all crazy. If you watch, I do. That's where I got the game from. I watch Nurse to Riches. That's why I be downloading all his videos before they get rid of his channel, because they're going to get rid of his channel. He talking too much. I'm glad he doing it, though. I'm glad he doing it. Because I'll be studying the video. What is going on? See, I'm in a traffic jam. They about to start calling my phone. What is going on, bruh? Cats done got into an accident. Summer hit. Niggas don't know how to drive. Bro, what is y'all doing? Bro, it don't even make sense to be a nurse in Michigan no more. Like, it really don't. It don't make sense to be an RN in Michigan because they doing LPNs bowl out in Cali. I done heard of California, LPNs getting like $50 an hour, but you can make a bag. You can make an LPN bag. That's not enough to fly there every week. $70 an hour, now we talking. $68 an hour, okay, we can talk. Now we talking. Now we can talk. But 40, 45, no. You can do that here. You dig? That's crazy. That don't even make sense. I ain't on 94, babe. I'm on 696. I know y'all be like, you need to lower the GPS because they'll be giving away your location. That's why I got her quiet today. But yeah, it don't even make sense. Most settings pay well in Northern California. When you get to Cali, do you plan to do hospital? Oh, I'm going in a hospital. I'm going with a bag at. In the hospital. And that's crazy how you can make a good bag as an LPN in Michigan, but your bag terrible as an RN here. Terrible. You have to be an advanced practice nurse to get money out here. In Michigan, you do. To get some good paper and not work as hard, you have to be an advanced practice nurse. It's a grand bag, but not out there. It don't even make sense. CJ Mott job offered me the DON position. I said, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Hell no. Took that. When they would have to give me $2 million a year. And that ain't gonna ever happen, so I don't ever gotta worry about being a DON. Damn, it's 32 of y'all in here. Can we get 32 likes? Shoot. Well, it was for a second, but dang. But yeah. But it don't even make sense. This is trash. This is trash here. Shoot, all these nurses around here start listening to me. They won't have no nurses in Michigan. For real, for real. And it's crazy because they still need help out there in California. That's the wild part. That's the part that gets to me though. They still need help out there. What? Please. Nigga, I do 3 nights a week at the Holiday Inn for about $150 a night. Please, bro. That's crazy. And I'm just like, but no, I wouldn't do long-term care out there though. The bag ain't there. I mean, unless I just wanted to do something that was just like I knew it was super easy or something like that. But yeah, man, that's wild. I couldn't believe Nurse to Riches when I seen that. It's not like he got the one how to make over $200,000 a year as a nurse in California. Niggas not even working overtime, making over 200 bands a year, bro. That's sickening. That's sickening when you think about it. They are barely working overtime. That is sickening when you think about it. And you got these RNs here stressed out, burnt out, all this kind of stuff, crying, hating their job. You gotta get up and go, baby. This is a follow the money field, bro. There's no way I would take a DON job, though. So, my fault. But y'all, I'm at my exit. I'm at my stop. I'm here. So, they offer me $33.50 salary, no overtime. Boy, they was trying to play you, bruh. What? They offer me more than that when they offer me the DON job. $33.50 salary? Nigga, that's slavery. That is straight up slavery. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Let me get some quick last minute comments in. Okay, I think I got all these. All right, y'all be blessed.